Hi, I'm Matt with Athearn Trains, here with Reiner at the Amherst Model Railroad Society's 50th anniversary of the Big E Train Show in Springfield, Massachusetts. Some of the new products that we have at the show this year are the Union Pacific Challenger Simple Articulated Version 1 Early Challengers for Union Pacific. We have the different pilot variations that are on the front of the locomotive. There are about 5 or 6 different variations. We tooled up a whole new tender for this. It's a shorter tender, and it has the individual Buckeye trucks compared to the Centipede tender that is on the late Challengers that we already produce. These will be available in the United States in about March. That's our anticipated date. Next, we have the Norfolk Southern SD60E, which is right here. We finally have the deco samples available, and we hope to be shipping these in late June. Here we have on the SD60E the special paint scheme, the 911, which honors first responders, firefighters, police officers, and just general first responders. This is a Norfolk Southern locomotive that was specially painted to honor those members. This is the first deco sample of this model that we are showing this year, and this also will be available in June. Next to that, we have the Union Pacific SD70 ACE number 1943. This was a special locomotive that Union Pacific painted and unveiled last year. This honors the Armed Forces of the United States. During World War II, the Union Pacific sponsored a bomber, and it was called the Spirit of the Union Pacific, which is the sash on the side of the nose. It flew 5 missions, I believe, over Europe, and unfortunately was shot down. This locomotive commemorates that and the armed forces. So the silver on the front of the locomotive is for the Air Force. The red, white, and blue stripes behind the cab is for the Coast Guard. The battleship gray on the long hood is honoring the United States Navy. And the camouflage at the back of the locomotive honors the United States Army. On the back of the locomotive, we have the POW MIA logo, honors our prisoners of war and missing in action fallen soldiers. This locomotive now comes with LED lighting and should be available in March. Our last new item at the Springfield show this year is our newly redesigned underframe for our SD40 and SD45 T-2 locomotive. We have gone through and revamped the whole underframe and driveline, and the old version, if you can see, the gear tower for the truck is right in the middle of the air intake vents for the radiator. What we did was we talked with our engineers, and we were able to reverse the truck, and we have moved that gear tower forward, and so now you can see almost completely through the radiator with no obstructions, just like the real prototype locomotive. Along with this underframe change, it is now a sound-ready underframe, so it will accept a 16mm by 35mm speaker with no trouble. And we have also, for the Rio Grande locomotive, we have tooled up the special nose that has the built-out light casting on the nose. This is special to Rio Grande only, and only on about 5 or 6 of these tunnel motors. Also with this locomotive announcement, we have put LED lighting in the locomotive as another upgrade.